Good day, YouTubers. Welcome back for a spot of royalty. Harry and Meghan, the Fab Four, are reunited to do some a mental health campaign. Every Mind Matters, and this is one of the pictures from it. What an interesting picture. Uh, William and Kate are both looking at Harry, and Harry is folding his lips into his mouth, which means, and he's looking rather besieged. He's, folding his lips into his mouth like that, and his eyebrows are down. He's like, I'm not saying what's on my mind, and his brow is almost furrowed. It's okay, he's in battle mode. And look at William. He's got his lips in, like, I'm not saying what's on my mind. His forehead is open, and his eyebrows are up. Okay, and he's looking at him. Just look at that. They're looking at each other. Okay, they're looking at each other. And look at Kate. Kate is, trying to stay out of it, but she's clearly on William's side, and she's kind of keeping Harry in the side of her eye. So it's like Will and Kate looking at Harry. Do you see that? And then what's Meghan doing? Meghan is in neutral. She's got a smile on her face. What is that? That's a smirk. What an inappropriate smirk. Okay, and she's looking at Harry. She's putting it all on Harry. Okay, so it's 3 against 1. Will and Kate are looking at, now she's trying to be non-confrontational, and she's letting him confront. That's what she's doing, but she's on his side. So it is Will and Kate against Harry, and she's hoping for, her language is like, her body language is kind of like, I would like some reconciliation. Okay, but Meghan is smirking and putting everything on Harry. It's everything on Harry. Just very interesting. This is very bad. Okay, Meghan is not on Harry's side. Meghan is putting it all on Harry. Very bad. Very bad. Okay, so we've got the Fab Four together. Let's read just briefly. Tonight, in aid of a good cause and with a little movie magic, the Dukes and Duchesses of Cambridge and Sussex will reunite for a landmark mental health campaign. Again, it's called Every Mind Matters. They are to star in the first coordinated television campaign to help viewers with mental health problems to, quote, turn things around, telling an audience of millions how these health issues can happen to anyone. Following a script by Richard Curtis, the screenwriter famous for his romantic happy endings, boy, that sells it. The 4 young royals will deliver a moving message for a 3-minute film. So it's a 3-minute film, and we're just going to hear their voices. The Duchess of Sussex will make use of her acting background as she voices an uplifting section of the emotive mini-film. The finished clip understood to have been recorded separately by the Cambridges and Sussexes. Oh, that's interesting. They recorded separately. Okay, Harry and Meghan went separately and recorded, and Will and Kate went separately and recorded. To take into account their work schedules. Oh, that must be it. And the fact that they live in different locations. Oh, that's it too. Will be broadcast tonight at 8:45 p.m. That was October 7th. So today's the 8th. That yesterday, it was broadcast yesterday. This Every Mind Matters is coordinated by Public Health England in partnership with the NHS and is endorsed by the Royal College of General Practitioners. It is intended to help people to take simple steps to look after their mental health, including a 5-stage quiz, which then automatically generates a, quote, personalized mind plan, including tips such as muscle relaxation, breathing exercises, regular exercise, and keeping an anxiety journal. So exercise and journaling, these are very good things. Breathing and muscle relaxation. Okay, that's Eastern meditation. All right, if you're into that, do it. They have signaled that they will continue to work together on mental health campaigns So they're assuming, and a jointly launched crisis text line called Shout in May. Okay. Well, let's see if the Fab Four are back together. That's my first question. Okay, so we've got Harry and Meghan over here. We've got William and Kate over here. Are the Fab Four back together? I can't wait for these cards. I wonder what I'm going to see. Are Harry and Meghan, are the Fab Four back together? Harry and Meghan and Will and Kate. And we're just going to deal with them as the Fab Four. Harry and Meghan, Devil. Oh my goodness. Well, Meghan's over on that side, so... Oh, Executioner. Magi and Joker. Oh my. Well, I'm not disappointed in this throw. What an interesting throw. So, the bazillion-dollar question. Are the Fab Four back together? Well, we've got on Harry and Meghan's side, we've got the Devil. We've got Four-Leaf Clover and the Ruler, 24 and 4, 28, 7 spades, secrets. The Devil has secrets. The Devil is a liar. Okay, the Devil is not playing on anybody's team. And here, clearly, she's not playing on Harry's team. She's putting it all on Harry. So this is a bad situation, 2 against 1. She wants reconciliation. That's her body language. Interestingly, she's kind of pregnant here. So this is maybe before. This is not. This is maybe before. I don't know when this is. But this is just, it just really caught my eye. But Meghan is always showing up as the Devil, someone who is working at cross purposes to everyone else. And here Meghan is working at cross purposes to Harry. She is taking sides against Harry here. And that's what the Devil will do. So secretly, the Devil, very actively working to, okay, Ruler is in control of everything. So are they back together? No, they're running Harry and Meghan are running their own thing beyond independently and at cross purposes to the royal family secretly. They are secretly working against the royal family and entirely for themselves constantly. That's what that says. And definitely Meghan is doing that, but I lumped Meghan and Harry together. So they're working on their own against the interests of the royal family, specifically against or completely ignoring the interests of the royal family, which is what we're seeing, and which is why there's a problem. What's going on here? Executioner. The Executioner, the 2 most powerful cards are Magi, number 1, this is the Magi method, and 2, Executioner. We have both here. This is royal family, strength, very solidly rooted. 24 and 10, 34. 32 is 8 spades, 9 diamonds. 9 diamonds. Okay, electronic communications. Okay, so the Executioner makes a decision. This is like an order. Okay, this is a judge. This is a police officer. They tell you to do something and you don't have any choice. Like, you're going to pay a fine of $1,000. I don't care if you like it. There's not going to be any explanation. They just make a decision and you have to do it. So this was ordered by the royal family. This working together here, this was ordered. Okay, for the foundation, for everyone. This was ordered for the good of everyone. Okay, so William and Kate are only here because they were ordered to do this. You're going to work with Harry and Meghan. We're going to make it look like you're working together. Okay, even though Harry and Meghan are clearly working completely on their own, secretly at cross purposes, even to the crown, completely to the crown itself. What do we have in the hidden situation? Karmic shift and Magi. Everything is changing. Okay, yeah, everything is changing. Just everything is changing. So Will and Kate are only there because it's ordered. Where's the love? Where's the hearts? Where's the love? No, no hearts. They were ordered to be there. These 2 are working against the royal family. Okay. How does the public perceive Meghan and Harry in this arena? Okay, will they receive this message well from Meghan and Harry? Or are they like, are you kidding me? Are they like, are you kidding me? Or are they like, this is a good message that I want to hear from Meghan and Harry? How's the public going to receive this message from Meghan and Harry? Or they just don't think about it? You know, are they like, are you kidding me? Or this is a great message and I love to hear this from Meghan and Harry. Good message, or are you kidding me? Oh boy. Okay, because the reason I'm asking this is because Harry and Meghan are being outed as hypocrites, okay? Especially the climate change, especially for climate change, okay? Flying privately to the Google barefoot thing, you know, with the mega yachts, and, you know, that's like Greta Thunberg sailing in a ship to New York from Europe, and the entire crew flying over and back using jets. They used 5 times, they left 5 times the carbon footprint if Greta Thunberg would just get on a flight. Okay, but it was, the virtue signal was, wow. I mean, it was beautiful. I mean, what a beautiful virtue signal. Okay, so Meghan and Harry are being perceived as hypocrites at this time, a lot. Okay. Is the public perceiving them as hypocrites? Like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? You're going to tell me about mental health? Or, no, I love this. I just freaking love this. Okay, this is an are you kidding me? Okay, we've got the earthquake here, which is the worst possible result. 10 is an end, 10 is completion, and 10 is a completion. Okay, and the worst possible ending. So everything is working together for disaster, and it's just public image. 24, 6 spades. They have a bad relationship with the public. Everything, because Harry and Meghan are now being, in general, perceived as hypocrites, it's completely souring the relationship with the public altogether. So everything that they're doing is soured. Okay, and that's the danger. That's the danger. And now they're really getting into really worst case scenario stuff. So this is just for public image. Everything, 3 diamonds, everything working together, the Trinity, the Father, Son, and the Holy Ghost, they're 3 separate persons, but they work together perfectly for the same goal using different means and methods. Okay, so everything is working together toward this rolling disaster of PR. Everything is working together. What's in the hidden situation? 3 hearts, 4 spades, and 5 diamonds. Okay, everything going forward, coffin, and roses. These are, it's like dead roses going forward. 9 and 12. Conflict, 3 spades, scourge. So everything that they're doing, you know, going forward, because they've soured their image so much in general, everything going forward has the smell of death on it. That's interesting, because that's a phrase from the Bible, the smell of death. And you know, I can see spirits, and I have all of the 5 senses in the spiritual realm. And so when I meet like a demonized person, I smell death. Okay, and the reason for that is because the spirits that inhabit someone who is highly demonized, they come from the pit, and that pit is filled with dead bodies and human waste. Okay, and that's what those spirits smell like. So this is kind of saying the smell of death, you know, right there in the center, the smell of death is lingering on them. Okay, like they've got to really clean up their image. And that's what this is saying to me. They've really got to clean up their image. And get a good relationship. 6 spades, bad relationship. They need to get a good relationship back with the public. And that's what they're not doing. Okay, are Meghan and Harry, okay, because this is a mental health thing. Are Meghan and Harry screaming at each other during fights, and people are like seeing it, okay? And this is being publicized. People are talking about this. Are Meghan and Harry screaming at each other, having these knockdown, drag out fights? And I know from my relationships that unhealthy people don't fight fair. Okay, they're always right. They're very unreasonable. They'll use violence, whatever. Okay, and they'll scream and they'll throw things, and they're always right, and they're never wrong, and they're extremely unreasonable, and you can't reason with them, and they use arguments that don't make sense, and you're, what are we fighting about? We're fighting about nothing. It's just like, oh my goodness. Okay, so are Harry and Meghan screaming at each other and not fighting fair? Okay, because people are really smart. They see what's really going on. Virtue signaling. And I think a big tell of unhealthiness is not fighting fair and not being able to resolve arguments. And this has become a problem everywhere because the divorce rate is so high. People are not resolving their problems. People used marriage as a union for life, and you're supposed to stay together. That means you have to resolve these things somehow, some way. Even if it takes like a really long time, you're supposed to resolve things. And the high divorce rate means that people are not resolving things. Okay, which means we are building and creating and maintaining a sick society, and the government is enabling this and encouraging a sick, broken society. And do you know your neighbors? I don't know the neighbors on either side of me. And, you just don't know your neighbors anymore. You have no idea who these people are. Okay, and that's the fracturing of society. And it's down all the way to husband and wife. Okay, so are Harry and Meghan screaming at each other and fighting very unfairly? Incubus, succubus, a bad relationship. Water into wine, deception. We got 2 8s. 8s are everything. We got all 4 8s showing here. All 4 8s. 8s are everything. We have every freaking 8 showing. Let's read from the Magi book. Let's look at what all the 8s showing says. Because I like to read that guy Joseph Magi. Oh, wait, that's me. All right. Well, where is it? Oh, I'm on the 8 spades. I'm not on all multiple 8s. 4 8s appearing in a reading indicates being on top of the world and a period of unsurpassed abundance in every aspect of life. 15 minutes of fame may be indicated. Oh, that's hilarious. 15 minutes of fame may be indicated. So, flash in the pan. Okay, bad relationship at the center. 16 plus 6, 22, 6 diamonds. So 2 6s, 2 8s, and 4 8s if you count the shadow. So 6s and 8s. Relationships with the people, the relationship with the people is bad, and with each other, because I'm asking about are Harry and Meghan screaming at each other. Water into wine is transformation and possible lying. To all the people. Oh boy, that's interesting. Lying to all the people and a bad relationship. So everything, okay, but I asked specifically about Harry and Meghan. are Harry and Meghan screaming at each other. Everything between them is a lie. Okay, that's what it says on the surface. Everything between them is a lie. The relationship is really unhealthy. Okay, structurally, wow, it's not good between them. It's just really not good between them. And that's what, right on the surface, everything, the eights are everything cards, everything between them relationally is sour and a lie. Okay, what's going on in the hidden situation? We have scapegoat, cornucopia, angel. Angel is virtue signaling. Okay, they put on their little halos and they're walking around moralizing at you and me. And that's what the left does. Okay, we're the left. We hold the higher moral ground because we will murder the babies and we will kill them even after they're born. And we're the good people, not you. That's the kind of stuff that comes out of their mouth. Boy, I'm going to get something about that. Okay, so they're virtue signaling about everything, but it's very sick. Okay, it's hollow virtue signaling. It's not. It's everything. The relationship is sick, and everything is sick. So, again, these cards are just screaming hypocrisy, and that's what people are seeing. Okay, so Meghan has very famously been reported as screaming at staff and throwing things. I think she threw some hot tea at somebody. Man, oh man. Okay, in addition to, for instance, she made everybody at Frogmore park a mile away. You have to walk 1 mile each way just to get to work. What if you want to go out at lunch and, grab something from the Walmart, which I don't even know if they have it in Britain, but if you want to run to the store at lunch, or you have to go see your kid, or you have to let the dog out because the dog's been having diarrhea, at lunch. You can't do it. You're like trapped there because it's 1 mile each way walking. It's crazy. You're going to call an Uber or something? Okay, so is Meghan screaming at the staff and throwing things? Okay, which is very unhealthy behavior. Mercury, Star of Bethlehem, Straight Razor. Okay, and I'm asking because Harry didn't have problems retaining employees before Meghan came along. And there's just been, an army of people who have quit since Meghan has come along. Like, everybody's quitting. And Harry's closest advisor who was with him, I forget that guy's name. But, Harry, rode through a lot of really rough PR. And he's still here, and he was the favorite royal. And now he's plummeting in the polls. And probably rightly so, because he's not Harry anymore. Okay, so is Meghan screaming at staff and throwing things? This is the direction of things. Deceptive talking, 16, 17, 5 hearts from time to time, reacting to things. She will react very aggressively. The straight razor is like a cut, a strike, lashing out. So this is how she communicates. She will lash out. If she gets upset, she lashes out. So what that's indicative of is a boiling pot. Okay, Meghan is simmering under the surface with all kinds of anxieties and fears and upsets, which is probably why they're suing the media right now. Because it's just been boiling under there, and they're going all the way back to Diana. Are you kidding me? What a terrible idea. So this has been simmering all along, and that's why she keeps lashing out at people. And the latest is, you're bullying me. But actually, Meghan is bullying everyone else. Meghan is bullying the media, okay, trying to shut them up. What's going on in the hidden situation? Mother Earth, veil, and roadblock. Okay, so is Meghan particularly screaming at staff? The mother, very secretly, big problem. 24, 6 spades, bad relationships. Yeah, they're trying to keep it all she has she has terrible, 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 terrible relationships. Terrible relationships. Terrible. So the relationships are just terrible. Yeah. So Meghan just has terrible relationships, and that's an indication of potentially borderline personality disorder, narcissism. All of these words have been thrown out there. Okay, one last. Are they going to be doing joint projects in the future? Are there going to be? Well, this was ordered. Okay, are they planning more joint projects? Will and Kate, Harry and Meghan in the future? Are there planned more joint projects? Harry and Meghan, Will and Kate in the future? Because it was ordered. Sun, that's a yes. 2 diamonds, 6 clubs. Oh yes. Yes, 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 and yes again. Okay, so are they planning more joint projects? Yes, yes, very deeply rooted. 6, 8, 9, 3 hearts. Very sweet for the appearance, absolutely. And so we have 2 joining cards. We have Sun exposing everything and a new start, fresh, starting new things, doing new things, and very publicly doing new things because of the established relationship. They're all part of this royal family thing. Yes, 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 yes. And that's so kind. Okay, the royal family and the Queen are propping up Meghan and Harry. They're trying. Or is it kindness? Okay, because if Harry and Meghan just completely collapse, they're either going to have to get rid of them or to remove them from the royal family. They could bring down the entire royal family. If it gets bad enough, Harry and Meghan can bring down the entire royal family. And so the royal family is trying to slow that descent into destruction. Okay, so let's review. Harry and Meghan, are the Fab Four back together again? Meghan and Harry are working on their own, completely at cross purposes to the crown. The ruler, they're completely in charge of their own thing, and they're doing everything just for themselves, completely selfishly, and even maliciously. William and Kate, they were ordered to do this by the royal family because of the deeply rooted situation. Okay, and everything is changing. So Harry and Meghan, this really shows that Harry and Meghan are completely rogue at this point, which I've been saying for a long time. But this really shows, devil, 4-leaf clover, ruler. Okay, Meghan and Harry, is this a good message for them? This mental health message, every mind matters. Harry and Meghan preaching to people about mental health. Is this going to be well received? Or is it going to be received as, perceived as hypocrisy? Are you kidding me? This is an are you kidding me? Everything, because the relationship with the public has gotten so bad, the public is not believing it anymore. Okay, and it's now worst case scenario. This is just for show, worst case scenario. Everything they're doing is not going great because they've soured it so much. They really had a lot of good press from Africa, and they ruined it. And they really needed that good press. They ruined it by suing the newspapers. Okay, and the smell of death is on them. Okay, so like the vultures, the smell of death, the vultures are starting to circle Meghan and Harry's bodies because they're smelling the death on them. Okay, and that's a good image. That's an accurate image. Are Harry and Meghan screaming and fighting with each other? Yeah, everything between them is just soured and a lie. Okay, and this can also be alcohol and drugs. Yeah, they can both be dipping into alcohol and drugs. Okay, but everything between them is just, the relationship is just terrible between them. Okay, and in the hidden situation, we've got all the H showing. So this virtue signaling and everything, but it's sick. It's not, it's just for show. It's just the player. It's just for show. So they're able to come in front of you and make the show, and then they fall apart right before and right after. Okay, is Meghan screaming at staff and throwing things? Yeah, she lashes out. She's nice, she's kind, she's sweet, her voice is small, and then you trigger her and she lashes out. So that's what's going on. So she's not like running around all the time, smacking people and demeaning them. She holds it together and then she lashes out. Okay, and in the hidden situation, it's just a mess. They're just trying to keep all this under wraps, and that's why they keep firing people, or people keep leaving, because they just can't take it. So are they going to do more stuff together in the future? You bet. Okay, the royal family, this was ordered by the Queen. The royal family is propping Meghan and Harry up, and I actually think that's a good decision, because even if they're going to fall if they're going to fall. But you want to manage that fall, and that's what the royal family is doing. At this point, they're managing the fall, and they're giving them more time, Meghan and Harry, giving Meghan and Harry more time to pull it together. Okay, let's make a difference together. All right, so that's how I see it. That's your royalty. I'm Joseph Magi, author of Playing Card Divination and Fortune Telling, the Magi Method. Find the book worldwide on Amazon and Kindle and paperback versions. Find the full color card deck used here on Etsy/Magi Method. Please feel free to like, share, subscribe, and comment.